What's up, what's going on, legends? It's your boy Errl Shatter here, and in today's video we're going to discuss the newly nerfed MP5 here in Modern Warfare, and obviously these changes also affect Warzone, so we're going to be talking a little bit about that as well. Now, before we jump into today's video, if you guys do enjoy today's content at any time, or you find this video helpful in any way, make sure you guys show your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Let's go ahead and throw an easy goal of 20 likes on today's video. Also, if you guys are interested in finding your way back to the channel for more Modern Warfare or Warzone content, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about what they changed here with the mid-season update, or update 1.23. Now, the MP5 has been a dominant weapon for pretty much the entire existence of Modern Warfare up until this point. Obviously, it's the top of the SMG category. You guys will see CDL players or Call of Duty Pro players using this quite a bit. It's the go-to competitive weapon for the SMG category. I think, however, after these changes have been implemented, we could see a little alter in the meta even on the competitive level. So the changes that they made to the MP5 with this update include they decreased the damage range overall. For the 10mm rounds, we saw the biggest nerf of all time, I swear. These things are pretty much useless now, I think, if you ask me, and you're probably better off using the 45 round mag. So they decreased the 10mm damage range. They reduced the long range damage to the 10mm ammo, and then they also did a slight recoil increase to the 10mm ammo. Quite a big nerf to this weapon. I don't think overall it generally impacts how well it performs, just because most of this nerf does impact the 10mm round specifically. However, for those competitive players out there, they were always running the 10mm rounds. Honestly, in multiplayer, I think it was a lot more viable, but in Warzone, I was always running the 45 round mag anyway, so I don't think it's going to really change a lot for me, or at least my experience using this weapon. I think it's still going to be really competitive, even in Warzone, with these changes. I think the decrease to damage range is overall pretty good. This weapon was very dominant even in medium range gunfights. It's good to, kind of limit that, keep it in close quarters, make it, dominate where SMGs are supposed to, instead of just being an overall overpowered machine. This is part of the meta, or was part of the meta. Both the MP5 and the Grau were part of the meta, so it's good to see overall changes happening to this weapon, and obviously some changes happened to the Grau as well. Now, after using the MP5 here in the new update, so I jumped into multiplayer. I actually wanted to try out the new map, and overall had a fun experience. The MP5 is absolutely still dominant. I don't feel like the change was generally really big to the MP5 when it comes onto multiplayer level, but again, I was already running the 45 round mags anyway, so I don't think that the change is going to be extremely noticeable if that's what you're used to. Overall, I don't think the nerf hurt the MP5 too much. I think it's a little bit more balanced. However, I think on a competitive level, we're going to see some changes. We might see a few more people running the Uzi. We may not see the MP5 at all. We might see them switch over to the 45 round mags, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with the competitive level. However, I do expect to keep seeing a lot of people using the MP5 in Warzone. It will still dominate those close quarters engagements. It's obviously something I'm still seeing in multiplayer. However, I don't think that everybody knows how much this weapon has changed. So across the board, I do expect this to still be a top tier weapon. It is still, in my opinion, the best SMG. It's definitely still one of my go-to class setups or loadouts, whether I'm playing Warzone or multiplayer, as it just is one of the best weapons in the game. Now, the class setup that we're running in today's video, and also a loadout that you could use in Warzone, includes, for the barrel, we're using that monolithic integral suppressor. For our stock, we have the F-Tac collapsible. For the rear grip, we have the stippled or stippled grip tape. For that magazine, we have that 45 round mags. And last but not least, for our underbarrel, we're running that Merc 4 grip. Now, the 45 round mags are definitely still very good. Obviously, at some point before this nerf, the 10mm rounds was a very good go-to. If you were doing multiplayer, it was definitely the way to go. In Warzone, I just find having a 30 round mag is just not enough, so I always wanted to go for that extended mag. However, I hope you guys go out there and try this setup for yourself. I hope you guys continue using the MP5, because this thing is still absolutely a beast, and I also hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So that's going to wrap things up. Appreciate you guys for all the support in today's video. If you guys did enjoy yourselves, like we said earlier, make sure you guys go down below and smash that like button. We have that goal of 20 likes on today's video. If you guys are interested in finding your way back to the channel, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Appreciate you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace!